Hey everyone, welcome back to Automotive, the place where we dive deep into the legends of the road. Today, we're stepping back into the golden era of American trucks. That's right, we're taking a close look at the iconic 1978 Ford F-150 Ranger 4X4. A truck that didn't just define a generation, but helped shape the very image of the American pickup. Now, if you're into classic trucks with real steel and serious presence, the 78 Ranger 4X4 is one of those rigs that instantly grabs your attention. From its bold lines to its unmistakable front grille, this isn't just a workhorse, it's a rolling statement of American grit and mechanical muscle. Let's start with what's under the hood. Depending on the trim and options, the 1978 F-150 Ranger 4X4 could be equipped with a range of engines. The most common were the 300 cubic inch inline 6, the 351 MV8, and the beefier 400 volts 8. And for those who really wanted to make a statement, there was even the big 460 cubic inch V8, an absolute monster for its time. These engines weren't built for economy, they were built for torque, durability, and raw pulling power. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, or the optional automatic, the 78 F-150 could handle rough trails, farm roads, and open highways with confidence. And of course, with its 4-wheel drive system, this wasn't a truck that backed down from mud, snow, or rocky terrain. It was purpose-built to go wherever the work, or the adventure, took you. But performance wasn't the only thing Ford was thinking about back in '78. The Ranger trim package added a touch of style and comfort that set it apart. We're talking wood grain dash accents, upgraded cloth or vinyl seats, a better sound system for blasting your favorite 8 tracks, and chrome trim pieces that really popped under the sun. It was the kind of truck you could take to the job site and then roll straight into town for Friday night. Let's talk design. The 1978 model year was significant because it was part of the 6th generation of the F-Series, running from 1973 to 1979. This generation is remembered for its boxy, squared-off design, which gives it the tough, aggressive look. The front end featured a bold, wide grille with either rectangular or round headlights depending on the package. The stance was tall, the body was wide, and it looked every bit the part of a rugged, no-nonsense machine. And that's steel. That's real Detroit metal. This truck wasn't built with lightweight materials. It was meant to last, to take a beating, and keep going. Even decades later, you'll still see these trucks rumbling around on farms, ranches, and even at classic car shows, often still running strong on original motors. The 1978 model also introduced some improvements over earlier years. One of the more notable upgrades was the addition of the twin traction beam front suspension on 4X4 models, improving ride comfort and off-road capability. It gave the truck better articulation and made it a little more refined for daily use without compromising its rugged DNA. Inside, the Ranger trim really brought it together. The dashboard was clean and functional. The steering wheel had that classic Ford feel, and even the gauge cluster was simple but effective. You weren't getting a luxury vehicle, but for 1978, this was about as refined as a full-size 4X4 got. Now, let's not forget the sound. If you've ever heard one of these fire up, especially with dual exhausts or glassbacks, you know that throaty rumble is pure mechanical music. It's the kind of sound that turns heads, even today. And here's the thing, owning a 78 F-150 Ranger 4X4 today is more than just having a cool old truck. It's owning a piece of Americana. It's about driving something that's part of our history, built at a time when trucks were designed to do it all, haul, pull, climb, and look good doing it. So whether you're restoring one, hunting one down, or just admiring from afar, the 1978 Ford F-150 Ranger 4X4 is a reminder of what made classic trucks so special. Simple, strong, stylish, and unapologetically bold. That's all for today's deep dive. If you liked this video, make sure to hit that like button, drop a comment about your favorite classic truck, and of course, subscribe to Automotive for more stories from the road. We've got more vintage machines coming your way, so stay tuned and keep those engines roaring. Thanks for watching, see you next time on Automotive.